Hi Leo, welcome to the channel and welcome to your tarot reading for June 2023. Um, I did have half of this filmed, but unfortunately it cut off, so that's why we already have a spread going here. It is what it is. Anyway, let's get into it. So we have the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles here. So you guys have fallen into a low energy period and you've fallen into the rigidity of your everyday life, what you think life should be, really holding on to some sense of foundation and security here. And you're very fixed on that. Like you don't really feel like changing out of your routine, which is very unlike you. You know, you usually want to go out there, you want to go out, you want to have fun, you want to be spending the money, you know, but you're just stuck in this rigidity, this feeling like you have a grip on your material reality, you have a grip on your foundations, a grip on your money, um, and even to even go out. Like if somebody asks you like, oh hey, do you want to go out, it's like I feel like even that seems like it's taking too much effort for you guys to want to even go out and just do things like you used to be the main character like you used to spend money like you used to. And you're kind of really stuck in your own head and stuck in this grip you have on your life. And this month is really inviting you to loosen that grip that you have, because it's very unlike you, but you have been going through kind of a rough period and a low energy period. And because of that, you have kind of fallen into this monotony. And really, it's like when you do something so many times, like you sit a certain way and then your muscles adapt to that posture, and then you get bad posture because you sit slouched all the time and now your muscles are constantly doing that. So it's kind of like that, like you've been living your life a certain way for so long in this low energy period that you're just used to that. That's what you're doing, and you're not really open to seeing other opportunities. You're not really open to the things that are going on in the outside world, the opportunities, the money, everything, which is so unlike you. So this month is like finally that low energy period is being lifted, and you're able to loosen up the grip that you have on that bag, spend a little bit of money, um put yourself out there, have fun, and you're able to like loosen up and start to do these things and really get back to who you really are. Like this low energy period is ending and you're able to be like, oh yeah, I actually do love going out shopping. I actually do, love going out with friends. I do love getting dressed up, looking nice, um, socializing, like all these things. And you're really able to loosen up this month. And as you loosen up, that's when opportunities roll in for you. So like financially, like we'll talk financially because it's really emphasized here. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, you have this grip on your material life, your finances, whatever, your job, and you're not really open. It's so unlike you because normally you don't care about um, spending. You want to spend, and you understand that you spend money and you can have it back. And I know a lot of fire signs are notorious for spending, and they usually don't see a problem with it. But now you've been stuck in this rigidity where you don't want to spend anything. But once you're able to loosen up on, whether it's feeling like you have to keep a job you don't like, or feeling like you can't spend this money, you have to hoard it away and keep it in your savings, and then it feels like even though you're hoarding this money away and you're keeping it, it's like your savings aren't even growing anyway. It's like this weird stagnant energy that you're stuck in, and it's like you're too rigid to, move on that, even though it's like, okay, my savings isn't really growing, even though I'm saving all this money. I feel like I'm not treating myself, I'm not doing anything. It's like my money isn't even doing anything. And it's because energetically that's not, you have such a tight grip, like energetically you're not really facilitating the flow of money. So, being able to loosen your grip on your finances. And I'm not saying go out and spend recklessly, but I'm saying you're kind of stuck in this rigid survival energy, which is unlike you. And, it's okay to, go out and treat yourself, or go out with your friends, or get dressed up, or, treat yourself to something. You don't have to be so rigid when it comes to your material life. And, this month is really about you getting back to yourself, because over the past while you've been forced into this place that's really not you, and it's really depressing, and you're very much, a lot of these things are not coming from anything uh, that makes sense. It's coming out of fear and your own, you being your own worst enemy, thinking you have to do this, being stuck in like a cycle of anxiety and rigidity. So if you're able to loosen up a little bit and, you know go for a different opportunity when it comes to work, or be open to like spending a little bit on, going out, or, don't be so rigid, and really get back into being the main character. Put yourself back in the spotlight. It's okay. And as you do this, as you loosen up on yourself and on your life, you're going to notice a lot of opportunities start to come to you. Then once you loosen up, it's like everything loosens up. And then the money starts coming, the job opportunities start coming, all these kind of things. So a lot of this, it's not even real. It's like this anxiety that you've made in your head is causing you to be rigid. So this month, a lot of that rigidity, a lot of that low energy is lifting, and you're able to really get back to yourself. And so after a period of, and not being the easiest time for Leos, this is really a month where finally the weight's lifted. You can get back, you can go enjoy yourself, you can be the main character, you can put yourself in the spotlight. And as you do this, as you open yourself up and you get back into the motion of being yourself, a lot of opportunities come to you: work, love, money, and you start feeling a lot better. So let's talk about love now. Love is very emphasized here. Um, if that's something that you're interested in, loosening up, being less rigid in your routines, being less rigid um, in all aspects of your life, and allowing yourself to build up more of a kind of high energy in your life, that's going to attract a lot of love opportunities also. So if that's something you're interested in, and then, so the more you loosen up, the more you get out of this rigid pattern. And as we go through the month, this low energy period will start to, you know, shift away, and you'll start to be like, okay, actually, I do like, I would like to go shopping. I would like to do this, or I would like to go get this other job, and I would like to, whatever it is that you want to, you're able to release and be less rigid and go for something new, or go treat yourself, or whatever it is. The more you do that, the more you open up, the more opportunities are coming to you. And then there's going to be a lot of opportunities, and you will feel, okay, this is who I am. This is how I love to feel. I love to feel confident. I love to feel good. I love to look good. I love to, have money and spend money, and just you're going to start getting back on top of your game after a period where it was very low energy, it was very rigid, and you kind of got stuck in this survival mode. It's like, so this month really shakes off that rigidity, and you're able to stretch out again and really get back to yourself. And by the middle of the month, once you start um, opening yourself up to these opportunities, opening yourself up, seeing all the options you have, things start to get really fun again. So you have a lot of options in love, options in work, money starts coming in again. You're feeling high energy, so you're feeling happier, work's going well. So middle to the end of the month, like, you're back on top of your game and you're like, oh, I remember who I am now. I can't believe I was so stuck in that rigidity and I was so scared of all this. It's like you're finally free. You're finally free from this. So, and now we have 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. So we go from the beginning of the month, you were feeling, and before this month, even, you guys were going through a period where you had to be rigid, you had to be very mindful of your finances and this and that, and you kind of got stuck in that. And it's depressing because maybe you couldn't do a lot of things that you usually want to do for yourself. And you kind of got stuck into this anxiety and depression when it comes to your uh, physical well-being, your physical material life. Now, as this rigidity lifts off you and you get more back into being yourself, you 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, things start going well, especially in work. Things will start going a lot better for you if you open yourself up to new opportunities, or if you want to start something new on your own. You're going to start feeling a lot more financially stable, a lot more material stable come the end of the month. So you're starting out where you're feeling a little insecure materially, but as you shake off this feeling of being in survival mode that you've had to kind of lock into for the past few months, for the past while, you shake that off, and come the end of this month, you are really thriving in your career and really feeling good financially, and Ace of Cups here, you're really feeling like you're getting back to yourself. You're feeling like that main character again. And yeah, so this is a really good month for you guys you're finally getting a break after you were very stuck in maybe a dark place, or just feeling like blah, like things kind of sucked. And this month it's like things are picking back up again and you can be yourself again and really connect to yourself and be just really embody that Leo energy, because it feels like for a while you were kind of stuck in the opposite of that. And it's like, yeah, now you're able to really break out of this box, have a lot of opportunities coming, get back to yourself, nurture yourself. So yeah, don't be afraid to, say yes to invitations, put yourself out there. I'm not saying spend all your money recklessly. I'm not saying treat yourself all the time, constantly, be responsible about it. But, you know, open yourself up to the experience, open yourself up to different opportunities. And yeah, that's what this month is all about for you guys, shaking off the rigidity and really getting back into the spotlight and, really embodying the Leo energy. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a personal reading, I will link it in the description box, and I will see you next time.